That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we will.
Yes.
I'll definitely let you
Solar
know.
Combustion R1.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Can we all meet again?
Have a good one.
We also have a YouTube channel,
Okay. Same thing, Sunman.
Solar Combustion Art.
Okay.
Good. All the other stuff's in the bio on TikTok, though.
Okay, sounds good.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Starting to get down to the end of the day, too. The sun's starting to...
Yeah, we're getting crunched up.
I think it's just...
So what's the short sleeve shirt for them? I think a long, extra large long sleeve wash 3 times would be perfect for you.
Wash 3 times.
It's the perfect amount for him. No, I don't know. He wants a large, but I didn't get enough.
So freaking neat. Thank you.
Oh, you're doing another line one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a little dude in the middle of it, I think, ultimately.
Your angle has gotten interesting.
Yeah, this is what happens when the sun moves.
How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you? Are you baking that with?
The sun. He's
Oh my
crazy.
god, that's dope.
Look at all these pieces he's done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's nice with it.
Yeah.
These 3 so far today.
That's dope.
Yeah, he's knocked those out today.
Damn.
Those aren't like clear coated, but yeah.
Okay, that's real nice.
Thank you.
It's a science project. Like that one guy said.
Does he have to catch the sun at a certain angle to get a good pick on each burn?
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
have to be you have to be like directly in line with the sun. If it starts to be like this, you can see the circle's oval. So I have to always adjust to...
The first hour that they didn't have anything sitting out here.
Oh my god.
Well, I decided to bring some pieces out here.
Yeah.
I mean, even though there's some in the window.
I would have sent them in now, unless they stopped.
You always do.
Yeah, they drove by and he was looking out the window.
He said they lived in the neighborhood and never saw me. A
There you
little,
go, see?
a little tucked away.
I want my commission. I was kidding.
Thank
It
you.
looks cool at nighttime here, like all the lights.
When I was in school, I used to bring lenses to replace the cigarette lighter, okay? He's lit some cigarettes and things.
Nighttime action, but
I have. It's always fun. One person wanted me to light it while I was in their face, and I did. It was scary.
down there it looks cool at night.
It is lit up.
Yeah.
How long have you been here now?
April 14th is when I opened, but I had this spot in January. Like that's when I
Okay.
got the spot. So it took me 4 months or so to get it rolling.
It takes months to get these things up and running, though. My
Well,
friend
I mean,
Ted
you
just
know,
opened one
you
up
think
out.
you're done, and then there's something else, and there's something else, and then more.
Well, first of all, the landlord did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the landlord was supposed to have a whole bunch of shit done by a certain date, and he didn't. So then we had to like risk doing it ourselves for him to pay us. You know, hopefully he'll pay us back within the rent and this. And, you know, he was over in like India, and I was dealing with some guy at the Grisanti group. But
Oh.
I mean, he was like, you know, we'll make sure everything's taken care of. You know, you can either just wait, or you can go ahead and get it done yourself. We'll try to figure it out with rent. We ended up just getting it done.
Did you figure it out with rent?
Yeah, figure it out later.
Did y'all get it all figured out?
Yeah.
Good.
You know, we got all these estimates, you know, for what it was going to cost, and then we kind of had it done cheaper.
Can
And,
translate. Yeah, there is a translator. We have another person that thinks it's fake. It's so funny when someone's like, this is fake.
Like it's AI. Like
I don't know.
Like how fake can it? What?
We just laugh and move on.
Yeah, Riley. It's fake. It's the internet.
Like we're on a
man.
sidewalk. Like
As real as it
public.
gets. This is fire.
It's fire.
People are saying it's fake.
They always do. There's always somebody.
It's all right.
There's always a pot stirrer out there. Somebody's job is just keep the
You
pot
mean
stirred.
that's what you?
We've gotten
that's
it a
what you're
few times.
seeing?
Yeah, it's
That's what you're
hilarious.
seeing, a comment that people
Uh-huh.
are making.
Yeah, she's.
Okay. And I'm always like, hey, if you're ever in Louisville, Kentucky
y'all
on
doing
a
today?
sunny day, come on by and we'll show you how.
Well, y'all are gonna start traveling and just pulling up on them.
Yeah. We just laugh.
all you can do.
How can somebody can't fake when there's clearly a
I
plan?
mean, we'll be in the backyard and he'll just draw random things on the fence. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how you premeditate that.
it doesn't even make sense.
And then it's like you gotta feel sorry for people that can't believe in any kind of magic in the world.
So, do you call that a Fresnel
Yeah.
lens?
I call it a Fresnel.
Fresnel.
Louisville. But, you know, it's a Fresnel.
How are y'all doing?
That's the French word. But yeah,
That's
yeah,
fire. Thanks, literally.
Yeah, we just did that kitty cat today.
It looks really nice.
The lake reflection is cool. I like that one. The which one? The lake reflection. Oh, right here. What else y'all about to do?
We were gonna ask you how the radio was.
It's just as crazy as it was last year. It's cool. I just, I'm like, it's like a love-hate, like some parts are cool, but then when they're just fucking up those cows, it's just like kind of brutal. But
What are they messing up?
going to the rodeo,
Oh,
yeah.
it's all good,
I
man.
mean, it's cool, like, I
Well,
get
they
it.
ain't really doing nothing to them cows anyway.
But still, like, it's
I lived
almost
on a
like
cow.
a little traumatizing for all the animals, I think. Like, I don't know, just all these crazy lights and music, and
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
piled into one little cage, bumping into each other, and like it's just all like they just have no control. It's just all havoc and problematic for them. I feel like.
Yeah, but
then-
if it wasn't for that, they'd have no life at all, Riley.
No, like, they have to pinned up and caged up.
I was saying they wouldn't have any life at all if they didn't have that life, though.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have nothing. They
Well,
wouldn't even have reason to be on the ground. There'd be subdivisions out
They let
there.
them out, and they have to like. There's a cow running. They gotta lasso the cow. They freaking grab him by the neck, zoom, like yank him back, go power drive him on the ground, and then hog tying him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little brutal.
well, I mean, the yanking is kind of brutal, and then the body slam. It's all.
Are they
Yeah,
riding
especially being that
Yeah.
like corralling cattle is pretty easy once you've like raised cattle enough. You're like realize it's like if you want them to go somewhere, you just put corn there for like 4 days, and then like just beat a bucket with some corn in it, and then like they show up to the bucket.
There's no bull riding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's bull riding.
Yeah, there's buck horses, and then there's bull riding.
Yeah.
The final will be tonight. Final bull riding, final buck riding.
I didn't think they had
Oh.
bull riding.
The bucket or the barrel racing. Get the barrels out, run around. There's like 5 events.
I worked with a guy in Minnesota
Oh my
that,
God, I
that
give
rode,
up.
that rode bucking broncs.
Like I've gone the last 2 years I've been. I had fun. But
I mean, we've done the big PER
yeah.
Yeah.
bull riding. Those bulls are enormous.
Bulls are huge.
And all those bulls would have had to be euthanized. Because it's usually the honoriest bull on the farm that winds up
Oh
being
my
a
God,
bucking
yeah.
bull. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that bull, normally that bull's life would have been over like years before.
Is it
because
true that they grind it up and like put it into like ground beef and stuff? Like
What's
is it
that, bull
is
meat?
bull in ground beef?
Bull's like better than most of your beef. It's like good meat.
Huh.
It's like it's more meat than
buy ground beef. Is it in there?
Yeah. Well, especially if you buy like industrial ground meat, it's just like a whole bunch of cows just loaded up into a hopper, like. No big deal, it's delicious.
Grind it all up.
Oh,
Well, isn't that what Angus is?
Too real with it.
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
I think that's bull.
Like, what you gonna do? Just you
Oh
gonna
my
just
God.
lose everything
All
else?
your
We can just all
vegan-
eat nothing but soybeans.
All the vegans.
It's like cows are way better at eating soybeans than we are. So like just let the cows eat the grass. We eat some cows. Be plenty of places for birds. Other animals can run around.
Can you draw for longer than like 2 seconds so I can try to get a video?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, everybody.
You just lost all your vegan
Mm.
fans.
No. It's okay. I still love them. I just like eating delicious cows because they're
But
good
no, I
for
just
you.
like, the atmosphere is kind of cool. Just all the country folks and just how they're all dressed up.
is it hard to find your spot after you've stopped?
It used to be harder. Sometimes if I let my eyes rest too long, it's like it takes a minute for them to adjust to where I can see the nucleus.
Oh, you're fine. It was just like every time I started to record you, you stopped.
Oh, I didn't know you were like trying to record another separate video. Or just live, I was just having chatty Cathy moment.
Sick as fuck, thanks. We're back up to 1,000 again.
It's just a single line that's going to go from one end, from the center out to the edges and back to the center of this piece of wood. When I get it home, I want to color this. This one's going to get colored for sure. I plan on doing some coloring of several of these, but I'm probably going to color this small one first today.
Here it's raining, it's evening. Ooh, did I miss where someone's from? Did anyone else smell the wood? Yeah, it smells good. When did he first discover doing art this way?
I started making art this way in 2010. Before that, I just did other jobs like everybody else. Thank you.
Thanks. You're welcome. The Sunman on TikTok.
Oh, I will. I'll look for you.
Thanks the Sunman on there.
Thank you. I will.
No, definitely not fake. Hey, Belgium. I don't know how you would fake this, honestly. He's using the sun and the Fresnel lens. No one has yet to explain why they think it's fake.
Because it's too good to be true.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, how do you think this is happening?
It's just too good to be true, so it must be fake.
I don't get it.
Gotta be fake, so it's too good to be true.
How many miles?
Like, dang, someone said, dang, you can see the flame on the board. Exactly. How do you fake fire? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just not devious enough.
Same way some people fake the funk, you know? Like,
Got the what makes you smile outfit.
That's cool. Thank you.
Got the shirt.
This is kind of a neat angle I'm at, too.
5 miles.
Even though I'm scrunched up against the car.
His big friend, Dan.
He's down like 50 pounds, been running marathons and stuff. What's up? What's up? How are you?
This is definitely not fake. When you discover how science and nature works, it's possible. Yeah.
No.
It's all good.
taking 18 inches of sunlight and turning it into the size of an eraser head.
I got Kentucky too. All right.
It's okay to believe in a little bit of magic.
Get those pretzels. Just keep getting the pretzels.
So I went around one direction, now I'm doubling down on the line and going back the opposite direction to get it in a little thicker and a little bit more established.
3 pieces. Where the third one? Oh, it's over there. He's knocked out those 3 today.
Ready to knock out this fourth one here in a minute. I'm gonna paint this when I get home, Riley. This one's gonna be super, super awesome when I get it done.
The really bigger ones, sometimes he gets lost. He did a similar design on this big one here. All one line as well.
Lately I've been trying to bury images in the middle of them.
Yeah, I see some stuff going on there.
I got dreams for a big 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of plywood that I'm kind of working up in my mind's eye with all the little ones I'm doing. Trying to solve problems before I get to them on the big piece.
I wasn't excited about it to begin with, and it's.
I know you've answered this 1,000 times. Explain device. Is it 2 pieces? Well,
It's broken,
it's broken.
but it's just it's a lens. Let me see the grooves in it this way.
Not really.
I've been able to find the grooves. It's got grooves cut into it like a record almost. Those grooves are the pitch of a piece of magnifying glass that would be about 3 inches thick, 18 inches in diameter. It's called a Fresnel lens.
But my cousin.
I sometimes refer to it as a Fresnel lens because I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. And so I grab an 18-inch piece of light and I focus it down to a 1/4 inch, and it's about 2,200 degrees at that focal point. Wood bursts into flames at about 5 to 500 degrees, so I'm way beyond the combustion point of wood.
Hello. I was thinking Louisville goes to. I've been to a game of Charlotte. I went to Louisville play Buffalo. But I would definitely consider going down to the game. Oh yeah, we've had one time before when I came over to your drawing or something. He was manning the store while you were out getting food. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
So I guess,
Have you met Riley before? Okay, Riley. Yes.
I met you when you were like this tall. Some years back, for sure.
That's right, because you stopped by over at, when I was over
I think I
there.
met him at least twice. Yeah, twice.
Maybe it was. This is, Riley's uncle, Phil's friend, and he works in the store here. He's in the third fire. Went to, Gus went to Duke. Pretzels. Have you gone, have you had a pretzel at all? It's it's like, you know, when you're at those, when you're, like the pizza's awful, the chicken's like the same chicken you get everywhere, but like, but the pretzels, like, they're making them, they make the dough in the back, like, you watch them whip it up and like, you know, put it on the thing, you put it in the oven, like, already.
Awesome. I literally watched one live. I found a big screen TV at kitchen and cut the lens out. Sweet.
Run your eyes and put them in, and you know, they're not out of a frozen thing stuck up on.
Is there anything you have to do to the lens, or basically just get in the sun? And wear welder's glasses. You gotta protect those eyes. You will hurt your eyeballs.
Sunglasses will not do it. They will lead you to having eye damage. You will get damaged eyes from sunglasses and magnifying art. I'm not going to guarantee you won't get eye damage from welding glasses and sun art.
That's his disclaimer.
You want to look around here? This is more Amber's thing.
This is my way of life, so I'm willing to risk a lot of things. You know, I would encourage everybody to risk their eyesight.
Oh, I'm a welder by trade, so this is awesome. Cool.
Thank you.
So you got the glasses.
Got the glasses,
Hey.
exactly. And you understand looking at the spot and not looking at the spot at the same time, problem.
dude. Have a good day.
All right.
Have a good one, Matthew.
Thanks for the gifts.
Around the home stretch.
You all have a wonderful day.
Matthew,
You
do the same,
too.
man. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you.
Till we meet again, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
My eyesight is damaged. LOL. I'm gonna take a try at it. Good luck.
Yeah.
Paul's bow? I don't know what that means.
And you can use any size magnifying glass or lens or anything. It doesn't have to be an 18-inch lens. It's just something I choose to use for my purposes and what I want to do with my life.
Awesome work. Thanks for the explanation.
You're welcome.
Thanks and you're welcome. You are more beautiful than words could ever begin to describe how beautiful you are. Well, thank you. That was like a little poem. Oh, the town. It looks just like the shops behind you. Gotcha. Now we are in Louisville, Kentucky. He's signing the piece right now. That was dating it.
Yeah, that's number 4.
Number 4. Is that it?
I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Still got another. It's good to know how much sunlight we have here, though.
He does sell solarcombustion.art. It's in our bio.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. We'll say bye.
My pork cutlets will go off.
Thanks for hanging out today.
Thank you all. Love you. Until we meet again. Have a great day.